Hey everybody, in this episode of Melanie Loves Tampa Bay, we're going to talk about some smart home technologies that I love. Melanie Atkinson here, realtor with Smith & Associates in beautiful Tampa Bay, Florida. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with some smart home technology. I love the convenience and the function of some of the technologies, but I really get frustrated when those same technologies don't work or they're hard to fix or hard to understand. In a previous home of mine, I had a lot of complicated technology, and when I moved from that house, all I really wanted was a house with easy technology that I could maintain myself. I just want things to work when they're supposed to work and how they're supposed to work. Sometimes having more technology does not make your life easier. So when I moved into my new home, I was introduced to a few technologies that I hadn't used before, and then I installed a couple more that I wanted to show you. It's important to note that I do not use a central home system to manage these technologies like Alexa or Google Home. A lot of these technologies will work with those, but I choose to manage everything individually using the apps. So the first one that I want to tell you about is my LIFTMASTER garage door opener with my key. So this was actually installed in my house when I had moved in, and I was excited to learn about it. Using the app that you can download, I can open and close my garage door using my phone. Now, I'm still pretty old school and I still push the button on the wall and I still push the remote in my car, but it's really helpful if you need to let somebody in your garage and you're not at home and you don't want them walking through your house. It's also really helpful if you're away from home and you think, oh no, did I shut the garage door? You can check the app and it'll tell you whether the garage door is open or closed. So the next one I want to tell you about is my Wemo light switch. I found out about Wemo light switches a few months ago to actually solve a problem that I had in my house. I got a beautiful piece of furniture that I used to store all of my office supplies, but the downside was where that furniture was going to go was going to cover the light switch, my one and only light switch for my office light. So I actually used a hockey stick to put behind the furniture to switch the light on and off for a few weeks. I figured that probably was not very realistic long term. So I called the electrician out and I wanted them to move the light switch. So the electrician actually recommended that I get a Wemo light switch that works on Wi-Fi and that I can turn on and off with my phone. It turned out to be a much easier solution to my problem, and the added benefit is that I can actually use my phone to turn on the light whenever I'm not home. So this would be very useful if you have lights that you want to turn on at certain times. You can set rules for whatever has the Wemo light switch. So for instance, exterior lights, if you have a Wemo light switch on that, you can set a rule for them to start at 6 p.m. every day and turn off at midnight every night. And then you don't have to worry about it. It's like a high-tech timer. The Ring doorbell is also something that I installed after I moved into the house. Most people are very familiar with Ring doorbell. They've been around for a while now, but I wanted to talk about one of the other really cool features that I like about it that's super helpful for me. Whenever someone is at my door or rings my doorbell, I actually get a notification on my Apple Watch or on my phone saying that someone's at my door. So I really have a hard time hearing my doorbell when I'm in my house, especially if doors are closed or music's on. So this is helpful for me because I always know when someone's at my door, whether I'm home or not. Obviously, the features that the Ring doorbell is known for, the video, the tracking when someone's near your house, the recording of people at your house, all of that stuff is great and I enjoy that too. It did take me a while to get the settings right, so I didn't get too many notifications, but once I got it right, I love the technology. Quick set key entry pads is my next one. To me, there's nothing more simple or useful than having a keypad entry at your front door. You don't have to make keys for people. You don't have to worry about losing keys. You don't have to worry about forgetting your keys at home. So you can reprogram your keypad regularly if you're worried about security or if you don't want somebody to come in that has the code. And these keypads come in varying technologies. You can have just simple ones with numbers that you push, or you can have ones that are run through apps. The Kevo system runs through the phone. You use your finger to open the lock. It's very high tech or very low tech. It just takes away the need for actual keys, which is great. I don't know about you, but I don't want to carry around a lot of keys. I hope this information helps any of you out there who are looking for some easy to use smart home technology. If you like this video, please click the like button below or consider subscribing to this channel, Melanie Loves Tampa Bay, or follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or check out my website, MelanieLovesTampaBay.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. With love, Melanie.